Let's continue. Yeah, you
I
see like
love it.
you see like the long neck with the head come off of it, and it goes to attack ship, and yeah, you see all three of them like flop over the side, and the first mate is yelling at everybody to get the ship going, and he looks over at you guys like, please God, kill this thing before it kills all of us, because like those were their last resort to stopping this thing. So I need everybody to click your tokens and roll the initiative.
Here we go, combat. Here we go.
Ooh.
Clicked.
I'm good with that initiative. Hey, boy.
That's a good initiative for Lacey, to be honest.
Oh, well, shit.
Nice, Larabella.
Thank you.
All right, let's put this in the descending order.
Descending order.
And Isilnor, you are first.
I am first.
We're just repeating what everyone's saying.
How is initiative based off of? It's
Dex.
Yes.
Dex, right? Okay, mine should be a +6. What the fuck? My initiative should be a +6.
Why?
So I have a 4 in Dex and a 2 in Charisma.
You might have to go in and like manually change it.
Yeah, you can go in and do
That's
that.
fine. I'm
You
still
have a
first
charisma
anyway.
bonus to your
So
initiative too?
So you really have a 23.
Yeah, for being a swashbuckler, you get to add it.
So you really have a 23 right now?
Yeah.
Oh, like you need even more. You're already first.
Right, you are. I mean, yeah.
I know. I was just noticed it changed or something. So let's see. What should I do?
Dagger.
I don't know.
I would think
How to
attack.
set up. I guess I get okay. So I'll just shoot with a fire bolt. I guess since it's not like I can't hit it melee, right?
If you were willing to like run to the edge of the ship where its head is, yeah, you probably could.
Okay, I'll do that then. I'll draw my rapier
Okay.
and I'll draw Ember, and I'll say Ember, and then I'll run up and I'll stab with the rapier and then slash with Ember.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so
I'll roll for you. Okay, it did.
yeah, it rolled for me. Yeah, those both hit.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
Rapier, and then roll 2d6 for sneak attack. That's 17.
Okay.
And then Ember would be 4 slashing damage plus 9 fire damage.
So 13.
Why is
That
it?
one doesn't get sneak attack, does it? The second attack?
Jake does. I don't play rogues.
Have you already used sneak attack once?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So then
yeah. It's
Wait, why
just-
does Ember only do 4 and then 9?
because it's in my offhand.
But you rolled a 6 on the damage dice.
Yeah, it'd be a flat damage roll.
So it would do
So
6, not
6
4.
plus 9, so 15
Yeah.
total. So 26 total damage on that.
Yep, 26 damage.
So are we trying to fight this thing, or are we just trying to live?
We're gonna fight it. It's attacking the ship.
I mean, isn't that the point of every combat is to fight the thing and live?
We gotta fight.
Get it together.
Like, there's some stuff that, like, there's, like, spells that I can cast that, like, could help us just get away. So I'm just like...
I mean, if you
We're
want to
fighting.
do that, that's fine. But
Do what Roman would do.
do what the druid would do. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
If we're gonna
you
do
do
what Roman would do, then we already know what's about to happen.
you do a really good amount of damage to it, and I think its head, like when you hit it with the fire damage, it starts to like whip its head around, and I think I'm gonna need you to make like a dexterity saving throw.
Me make a dex save.
Make a dex. I mean, I know that's probably not very hard, but still.
Unless you roll like shit.
Oh.
10.
Yeah, I think you like lose your footing a little bit as you're attacking it, and you slide off the side of the ship and.
Oh no, that's bad.
Into the
You
water?
fell off the ship?
Yes.
Okay.
I still have the rest of my movement, don't I?
Yeah, because you probably moved. The ship is, I think, like 15 feet across or something. So yeah, you probably still have like half.
In an interaction, so I'm gonna get back on the ship.
Okay, so then make an athletics check to see if you can climb up the side of the ship. Ooh. 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 I think you go to like grab onto the side of the ship, and it's just a little bit slipperier than you thought it was going to be, and you like slide back down and into the water.
Oh, I don't like being in the water. That's bad. Okay, so that's my turn then.
Yes, that's your turn. Crink, it's your turn.
Okay, I think we're gonna see Crink like take out that pack of like really big like metal like balls that he got from the armor, and take one out and hold it in his hand.
Okay.
And say like some magic words and shoot it right at or no, I don't speak anything. I just like
No, I want you to say the magic words.
no,
now.
it doesn't have a verbal.
Shooter!
You see him like draw this magic symbol in the air, and he launches it at the dinosaur.
All right, cast that catapult, buddy.
Pew pew.
Well, you have to make a save.
Oh, I do? What's the save?
Yeah. 14. Dex save.
Dex save?
Yes.
Help me.
Or you take
I'm in
18
the
damage.
water.
So what are the magic words?
It doesn't require words. I just draw a symbol in the air and the bullet like
It's
Slings.
what, somatic or whatever.
yeah.
The
pa-
fucking Zen.
It passes, so does it take half?
That's a really good question. That I
Tyler.
probably should know the answer to.
Boy.
We've had this conversation several
No,
times.
you're
It's a new spell, okay?
no your sheet.
Somewhere in the world.
It doesn't
Matt
say.
Mercer's
So I'm
notes
gonna
is
go with it
on-
takes no damage.
If it doesn't specify that it takes half, then yeah.
Okay, then it just dodged it
Okay.
and catapults. you.
Maybe like it's like its head was still like whipping around from a Silnor hitting it so hard that
I blame it
you
still that
weren't,
it missed.
yeah, you weren't able to like aim your makeshift bullet as easily as you thought you'd be able to.
Yes, you're like fucking the Silnor, and then like from the water, it's like, yes, your ineptitude is my fault.
I had that shot perfect.
But it's more like you are rather. Anything else, Krink?
Nope.
Are you okay? So that was a ranged attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah.
All right. Lacey, what are you doing?
Am I tied for initiative with Roman?
Mm-hmm.
So who has the higher dex?
Roman.
Why? What's your bonus?
1.
Oh, mine's a 2.
Okay. So yeah.
Okay. So how tall is this thing? Like neck wise, how tall is it?
I mean, its neck's probably a good like 15, 20 feet long.
Well, but alright, that ruins my plan. Alright, well,
This thing's
it didn't work the first time, but it might work the second time.
and you're still on top of the thingy-mabobber.
Which thingy-mabobber?
Mast.
Oh, I slept in the mast?
No, you climbed up the mast.
Oh,
Lacey was
so,
no
wait,
mast.
so wait, then am I like kind of close to level, like height level with this thing?
Well, I mean, its neck is like 20 feet long, but its head is closer to the deck of the ship because it was just attacking the crew and a Silnor.
Okay, so
So like you're above its head right now, and it's just like writhing about on the deck of the ship.
like what you're saying is trying to jump onto its head's not that good of an idea.
I mean, you sure can try.
Oh, Roman, no, don't do it.
You certainly can.
Roman.
Try.
All right, well I have a spell for that.
What are we doing, buddy?
So what I would like to do is I would like to cast jump on myself and try to jump onto his head.
What does jump do? I didn't even
Jump.
know this was a spell.
Jump lets me triple my jump length, my jump height or jump length. So I can jump like 12 feet in the air, or I can jump like 16 feet out.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I mean, I don't want you to like waste a spell. You could just like drop. Like you're on top of the mast, and its head is above the deck. So like, you could just kind of like drop off the mast to get on. You know what I mean?
Okay, then yeah, if you think
You're not like jumping out into the water to get onto it.
okay, then I won't use that spell then. Then I just want to try to jump and land on it first, and then I'll decide what I do next.
Nice, Michael. Okay, so you want to try and make a deck save. At disadvantage because it's whipping its head all over the place.
But it's
So you-
also really big, and I'm really small.
But it's also whipping its head all over the place, and you have to try and aim yourself to land on its head.
Oh, it's almost there. That's okay. I got a 5.
Okay. That wouldn't even given you anything without the disadvantage. Okay, so you go to like jump off of it, and you just like land on the deck of the ship.
Okay.
Taking 3d6 falling damage.
It was 30 feet in the air.
No, I don't know.
You take 5 bludgeoning damage for falling.
5. Okay.
And yeah, you're like prone on the deck of the ship now, and this head is just like probably whipping about like above you. Like you're laying on your back, and every once in a while this head just swings in front of you.
Okay. So doing that, is that considered my move, or is that considered my action? Like.
That would have been your move to jump off.
Okay. So then I think then with my.
But casting jump would have been your action.
Right, but I didn't cast jump.
Oh.
As a bonus action, I am going to turn back into the giant octopus.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack the plesiosaurus.
Okay.
Get him.
I think as you fall, Larabella yells, "I told you not to, Roman."
I think like when he turns like into the giant octopus, he's like blah, 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 like flips his tentacles at you in disdain.
I think like through like shouting orders at the crew and stuff, Captain Swift and Dark goes, "I said no octopuses on my ship." And then she like looks and sees what the plesiosaur is doing, and she's like, "I guess I'll allow it this one time. Make it quick."
Don't ink
Allow
on
it.
my shit.
Okay, so here's the tentacles.
Tentacles of justice.
I hate you so much.
I
Oh my
love it.
god.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Can you all hear me? Okay, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, we can hear you.
For 12 damage. Now, you have to make a DC 16 dexterity savings throw or be grappled by the tentacles.
Of justice.
So you can fail that
Ew.
deck save. You can fail that deck save, but not mine.
Listen, I didn't roll the dice. Like, is what they land on. Yeah, so like you turn into an octopus and just like grab this thing's head, and yeah, now like its head's not ripping, but now its body is probably starting to go a little crazy in the water.
I feel like he's either like just like suplexed it back into the water or has it just pinned to the side of the ship.
Yeah,
It's
probably
one or
just
the
like
other.
pinned to like the deck of the ship. Like you're just like holding its head down so it sits still, and it's just trying to get free.
Let's stab it a bunch.
All right, so Lacey, it's your turn now.
So Lacey's like,
What about the
"Oh my
plesiosaur?
god, here's a new one!" And she shoots Melf's acid arrow at it.
Okay.
And
Melts acid arrow.
I haven't heard of
That
that.
sounds dangerous.
It does sound dangerous.
grapple, do I get advantage?
Yeah, because it's grappled.
So
And yeah, that hit.
21.
So I don't know. Does restrained and grappled do? Okay, hold on. Like, do they do different things? Because it says that I grapple it, but the target is restrained. I know, like, conditions are real weird.
Let me look. Let me just look up.
So for you, Roman, I think it's grappled. For all of us, it's restrained.
Yeah. Like you grappled it. It is being grappled, and like it's.
So it's
affected.
considered restrained.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm looking up the conditions real quick just to make sure. I'm
But
pretty
for Roman, he would just do flat roll attacks. He wouldn't have advantage.
Yeah,
But everyone else would.
a restraint because you have to like hold the grapple. A restrained creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. And the creature has disadvantage on any deck saves. So yes, you have advantage and you hit.
So it takes 9 acid damage, and then 2d4 acid damage at the end of its next turn.
Okay.
Which is the next.
Which is next.
Yes. Good timing.
Okay, so there's
That's
this
a cool spell.
one.
You're a cool spell.
You're a cool spell, dude.
You're
All right, so I think
You're a cool
Um,
spell.
you're
it's just
Man.
like angry at the giant octopus.
Neither of you are cool spells.
Shut up.
So I think it's gonna bite at you, Roman.
What size is this guy?
Shut up, Crink. Do some damage.
Large.
Okay, cool. So we're like the same size.
Shut up, Lenore. Get on the boat.
26 points. I don't even want to talk to you.
Does a 13 hit Roman?
Yeah, yes, it does.
Okay, so you take 18 piercing damage from it biting you.
Okay.
What is your AC,
With
friend?
the octopus AC.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
octopus, not my own. Yeah.
Probably
Oh,
like 12 or something like that.
Yeah, they're probably pretty squishy.
You said
Um,
18?
Yes.
Okay.
how much HP does octopus have?
On a scale of 1 to 52, I'm about a 34 right now.
Oh, okay.
She was pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the Plesiosaur's turn. It's kind of just stuck here.
Now it takes
And it
2
takes
weeks to-
It takes damage. It takes damage.
damage.
Okay. Oh, wow. Jeez.
The party's like, die.
5 more acid damage.
I think you guys are much more scared of this thing than you need to be.
I just want the experience.
Kill. Kill
Arabella.
it.
All right, so my turn. Yes.
Yes, Arabella, it's your turn.
Get in, Arabella.
I see that my adopted son is holding this, so I'm gonna try and kill it as fast as possible.
Okay.
So hopefully this hits. Does that hit?
Does a 15?
Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Cool, divine smite.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Fucking paladins.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Okay. So,
Oh, so this is what we're doing now.
wow. So, Larabella, give us a rundown on how this happens.
all right. So, Roman, you're holding that its head, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So I kind of just like say, Roman, don't move. Run at it with my sword, which is on fire, and kind of just stab it and then put my sword down so it decapitates it. If that makes sense.
Nice. So yeah, you like slice off the head of this thing, and I think as Silnor in the water, you see it's like its neck slide back into the water, and its body is still like moving a little bit, and then it just goes limp, and starts sinking, and the water calms around you, and now you have a plesiosaur head on the deck with you, and a giant octopus.
I think as a giant octopus, I probably like crawl down the side of the
We should
ship
have
and go
Plesiosaur
pick
head.
up Isilnor up. And
Okay.
Bring him back to the top.
Yeah, Lacey does her best to try and help get Isilnor back on the
Yeah.
ship.
So I
How
think
does that feel if Silnor getting picked up by a giant octopus?
Nice.
Slimy.
So wait, how much damage did you take, Roman?
huh?
How much damage did Roman take? 18?
Oh, I didn't take any damage.
As an
Oh.
octopus, he took 8.
Oh, as an octopus, right? Because you were right.
And I think Captain Swift and Dark. Yeah, Swift and Dark. I almost forgot. She's like, "All right, thank you. Now please get the head off my ship and the octopus."
We can't keep it?
No, we gotta save the head. We can harvest it.
Yeah, let's
We're
take a
keeping
teeth.
this head.
She says, "Then harvest it and get it into the bottom of the ship. I don't want to see it anymore." And she like tells everybody to get back to work.
I
and,
want to wear the skull like a helmet.
What kind of check is required to harvest it?
survival. check.
Survival.
Would I know if
I
any
think that's
parts of it are worth anything?
I mean, you could. Its teeth are big enough that if you wanted to, you could probably like make a dagger out of it or something. But like, it's not valuable.
But it wouldn't have any bonuses either. It's just a.
No, it would just be like a cool looking dagger.
Probably sell a cool looking dagger first. And...
Can I
I'm gonna
help?
try to harvest it.
Can I
Okay.
help Crink with my knowledge?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's
I got
fine.
an 18.
Change much.
I just
What do
find
I
it,
get?
find it funny that Lacey, the sweetest person in the party, and Crink are the ones harvesting this giant head. Yeah, you can probably harvest a couple teeth off of it, but I mean, that's about it. There's nothing on it.
Dope. I kick it off the boat.
So put 2 plesiosaurs.
Wait, How much do you think this dinosaur head weighs?
More than you.
How much
lot.
does it weigh?
A lot.
Oh,
A lot, a
dang.
lot.
I was 100% gonna try to catapult it off the ship because that would have been
Take
hilarious.
4 bludgeoning damage.
It's
Stubbing
more
your
than like
toe.
the 5 pound limit of catapult, buddy. I promise.
Strength is not our strength.
No. I have a spell that lets me fling things. So I have plesiosaur teeth.
Q.
Good stuff.
Do I
You
have two plesiosaur teeth?
You have 2 plesiosaur teeth.
What is that?
That was the plesiosaur teeth.
Oh.
Okay, so
Good shit.
now there's blood and probably a little bit of ink all over this deck.
Aw, you made me ink.
The first mate probably gets some people to wash it up, and like a repair crew grabs some like supplies from the bottom and tries to fix the railing after they pull up any crew members that they can get out of the water. And yeah, how long does it take for Roman to turn into a human again?
Oh, he waits the entire like
What, the hour that you have?
hour that I have, yeah.
Okay.
Drink is 100% just like messing with Roman as he's a giant squid.
Yeah, so if you mess with me, I'm just gonna hold him.
59 minutes.
No,
and you-
like I'm not like messing, like playing with you, like while you're a giant squid.
Crink is
I
just
think if y'all are like messing around as a squid, Larabelle's like, yes. What you do?
Never.
I turn to Isilnor and I say, I think Roman brings the best out of us.
I guess.
Someone's like, I'm over Roman.
I don't know how a Silnor can be over Roman. He just saved his life.
Yeah.
I mean,
Did he
you could
though?
call it that if you wanted to. I don't know.
You wanna know what Ithanor is over? The boat railing.
Was.
Way over your damage, though.
At least I can keep it on the boat.
I think after he turns back like into his normal self, if there's any repairs or whatever that need to be done to the boat, he probably spends the rest of the day using mending on it.
Okay, yeah, so they probably like appreciate you helping them out, and they get.
Oh,
the
I
railing
can help with that.
Yeah, cool. So you guys help fix the railing and help the crew members out, and they get all the blood and all the ink that's left on the thing, the ship off the ship. They brush it all off. And that happened probably around like maybe like 10 in the morning. And the rest of your guys' day calms down eventually, and it gets back to normal. And around like probably like maybe like 5 or 6 o'clock, you hear like a crew member. He goes and he yells. He goes, "Ship port side!" Or I'm sorry,
Jesus Christ.
starboard side. He yells,
Ship starboard side.
Yeah, and like you see like all the crew members like go running for the starboard side of the ship, and they all look, and you guys can see off of the coast of or do you guys go? I assume you guys go look.
Yeah, of
Okay.
course.
Yeah.
Is this a new day?
No, this is the end of the day that you fought the plesiosaur.
Oh, damn.
You guys see like this ship that like there's no
Did
way.
I get a short rest?
Huh?
Did I get a short rest?
I mean, probably you guys just sat there the rest of the day.
Okay.
But like this ship is you see like this ship is like you couldn't have missed it. It looks to be about 250 feet long, and you guys are getting kind of close to the shore. You can see the shore, and it's probably about a couple hundred yards off of the shore, just like anchored in the ocean. And yeah, it looks about 250 feet long. The sails are massive coming off of it, and everybody make an Arcana check, everybody.
Not my strong suit.
Me either.
Not too bad though.
9?
Well, everyone but me.
Yeah. Did we lose Crink again?
Yeah, this is not a big deal.
Jeez.
You guys, everybody but Larabella, you notice that the sails on this thing, they look like wings, and upon like closer inspection, they look like white dragon wings are used for the sails instead of cloth. It's got like it's 250 feet long. You see like these massive oars, like the size of like there he is. These massive oars coming off the side of it, probably about at least 20 on each side, and they look about as big as like the mast on your guys' ship are just
Oh wow.
water. And you see these massive like shields, like Viking shields attached to the side of it.
Oh fuck.
And it's just sitting there, and It doesn't look like anybody's on it, but it's just sitting there anchored about 100 feet off the coast of Chult.
We're about to pass it, correct?
Yeah, you guys are like passing it.
Far are we from it?
We're all good now. We're all good now.
You guys probably hug the shore. You're probably a good 10 miles away from it, maybe.
Mm.
Is that
I would like to inspect if we want to get close to it.
I will.
And like the
tell-
whole time, the whole crew is just like gasping, like they can't believe how big this ship looks.
Would I recognize it at all?
I will tell Polly
probably
to fly over there.
Okay.
I
But
wouldn't.
I only have.
No, probably not, Isilnor. Not this ship.
Okay.
I don't think your ship would have sailed in the seas that this ship usually is in.
Tyler's gone again?
Yeah.
Okay, so when my familiar is within 100 feet of me, I can communicate with it telepathically. But if I tell it to go outside 100 feet of me, can I still like?
Am I back?
I think you can
do
like.
it?
I think you can still see. You just can't communicate anymore.
Okay, so I'll tell it to fly over there.
Okay.
And get as close as possible so I can see.
Yeah, it probably takes like quite a bit with how far you guys are. It probably takes a good like 20 minutes to a half an hour before it finally gets over there. And yeah, you see the like it's when you get closer, it's 200 feet long. You see this written on the side of it. I'll type it out into chat because I honestly the Volspide, I want to say is how you'd say it. That's written on the side of it. And then I think you see once you get like, do you fly like over the ship?
I just do a good, like, kind of recon flight, like try and get as close as possible, circle it, and then fly.
Yeah. So like you go and like you circle it, and I think you notice like a humanoid sitting on the shore towards the ship. Like this was like somebody who stayed back to watch the ship. But this humanoid is like the biggest thing you've ever seen. It's got like pale bluish grayish skin. It's got a battle axe that can like is the size of it, like proportionate to a regular battle axe. It's got this massive helmet with horns coming out of it, this leather armor, and on each shoulder of its armor, it has what looks like to be like a triceratops head as like the shoulder pads of its armor.
Pauldrons.
And it's kind of just sitting there. I'm sorry, pauldron, and it's kind of just sitting there like looking into the jungle, but like you can tell this one was just like left to keep guard of the ship to make sure nobody got to it.
Can I tell what race this is?
Make a history check.
I know. I think I know.
I'm sure you guys know. I just want to see if Lacey would know.
Catherine knows, but does Lacey know?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I think Lacey knows.
Lacey knows.
Lacey knows. You've probably read about these in Baldur's Gate. They are frost giants.
Ooh.
You probably like think to yourself, you're like, what would a frost
No
giant
thanks.
be
No,
doing
thanks.
in Chult? Like this is the complete opposite climate that it would be in. And that's what you see. There's only one here, and you see their massive ship just anchored.
Is there any living thing on the ship?
No, the ship looks empty.
Okay, ship's empty. But there's just a frost giant on the shore staring at the ship.
Yeah, he's like looking into the jungle, or they're like looking into the jungle, and just like kind of keeping guard. They probably have like a fire built and stuff like that.
Looking into the jungle. And is this in relation to where the party is currently on the map? Or
Oh,
is
here,
it
let
like
me
different?
I can mark where it is. 1 second. So like you guys like this is where the party is right now is where you end the day. You guys would have sailed by this at like in the late afternoon.
Okay, so it's that X there. Okay. Huh.
It's kind of close.
I cannot tell my familiar to come back, but I think as an action, just like snap it back into the Feywild and then snap it back to me.
Yeah, I think you can just like make it
Disappear.
disappear and then reappear by you. Yeah.
That's the real magic. Hats and rabbits here.
As an action, you can temporarily dismiss your familiar. It disappears into a pocket dimension. And then,
I think we should fight the frost giant.
And then, as an action, while it's temporarily dismissed, you can cause it to reappear in any unoccupied space within 30 feet of you. So yeah, in like 15 seconds, I snap, my familiar goes away, and then pops back up.
Okay.
Close to us. And I tell everyone what I saw.
Yeah, so Lacey relays all of that information to you guys.
Frost giants? In
Yeah, I
Chult?
know. What the hell?
It's hot, but it makes no sense.
And it's a
The
giant.
logic is
Are
infallible.
you sure you saw it right?
I don't know what you want to make of it, but that's what I saw. I don't think they saw us.
Do you think they're here for the same things we are, in the sense that they're looking for treasures along the coast?
I mean, would I know with that history check what kind of motivations frost giants would have?
I think with just like common sense with like the nature of frost giants, that they're here on some kind of like mission. There would be no reason for them to come to Chult except like they have a specific purpose to be here.
Right.
If they didn't, like, they aren't just here to get treasure, they can do that in their own land. So there has to be a reason that they came all the way down to Chult.
Would I know where they came from?
Maybe the death curse.
I mean, I did roll the natural 19.
No, let me see. I don't even know where they came from.
What do you mean you don't know? You're the DM.
I didn't
You don't
read
know.
all the-
It's the top of the
Dang.
sword coast, if that helps at all. Like,
I will say, yeah, like just like the northern part of like Faerun they would have came from.
yeah.
You want to investigate?
I mean, he's not wrong. Like, yeah, just the north. You guys are pretty far south right now in Chult.
Right.
I don't know the geography of Faerun. Catherine
Right.
doesn't know the geography of Faerun. Lacey probably has it memorized. But whatever.
You want to investigate or keep moving?
I think we should just keep moving.
I think we should just.
I think we should kill it.
No,
I think we should ignore.
It's not even that big.
Yes. Okay.
Yes,
Then-
I feel like Crink.
it's
I
pretty
feel like Crink doesn't realize like how far away it actually is. So he's like, it's like the size of Istanor. It's
Yeah,
fine.
and probably
Sure.
as you guys like you keep going past the ship and like you probably like get an angle eventually where you can see it sitting on the shore from the ship, and you can see it. So that's how big it is.
Was I able
Yeah.
to tell from, my bird reconnaissance how big it was, like how tall it was?
Big.
Helpful.
Big.
Would I have to make a perception check to be able to tell that? More accurately?
Let me see.
I mean, why do you keep looking at them if we're not going to stop and do anything? We should just keep going.
I agree.
I just want to know how big it is. I like to know things. Is on the
Real
wall?
big. That's how big.
It was
Yeah.
at least 20 feet tall.
It was at least 20 feet tall, guys. That's pretty big.
Yeah, it's very big.
It's very big, but guess what? We're not to the port yet.
Exactly.
be.
So I don't get there.
Be wary of them as we get to the port.
Guys, I'm only like 3.5 feet tall.
Yeah, we should probably just go to the port.
Yeah, let's go to the port.
Let's just get to the port.
Okay, so you guys end that day, and let me see here. You guys wake up the next morning, and my screen's going crazy.
We love that.
Eggs and bacon.
And they are pulling back the tarp again. The rain's probably a little bit harder now as you guys slowly get closer and closer. to Chult. And
Lacey's just basking. The storm.
oh yeah, totally. You guys eventually, probably around like midday, maybe a little bit earlier in the afternoon, you guys finally hit the shore. And let me describe to you what you see.
We finally landed in Port Castigliar. Land ho!
What'd you call me?
As to land ho.
Well, fuck you too.
I don't know what's going on right now.
Yeah, you guys pull up to Port Castigliar, as you guys know the name of it. But when you pull up, it just looks like a long stretch of beach. There's 7 like battered just huts made out of bamboo and thatch on the beach, and it looks like there's like there what once was a graveyard, but it looks like somebody like dug all of it up. Like all the tombstones are like knocked over. There's like piles of dirt everywhere. Like it either somebody dug it up or whatever was buried here somehow got out. And that's all you guys see. Like you see these thatch huts, and you see like an abandoned graveyard as you guys pull closer, and you probably guys get like 100 yards away or so, and they pull like a smaller boat off the side of it and are like, all right, this is your stop.
Thank you.
Thank you again.
Of course.
Be safe out there.
How far are you guys going into that jungle?
Pretty deep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys be safe in that jungle. I'd be more worried about what's in there than what's out here.
Oh, we are.
Yeah, it's pretty bad in there, but we'll be okay.
Yeah, we can handle ourselves as, previously.
I think we'll be okay. We have some tricks under our sleeves, and I take my wand and I go, Lumos.
I think like Krink like pulls back his sleeves, and like you see like he like prestidigitation tricks onto his arms. So like he has tricks under his sleeve.
She probably like chuckles a little bit at your nerdy joke. She goes, well, this is where I leave you.
Good one, Crank.
Good luck out in the jungle. And she looks at Soulmonger and she's like, I hope you find what you're looking for.
Me too.
And farewell. It's been a pleasure sailing with you.
And with
Hope
you.
to see you again, actually.
May your
Come sail away. Come sail
God be
away.
with you.
Come sail away with me.
Yeah, so you guys get ushered into like a little rowboat off the side of the ship, and they drop you down into the water, and you guys sail to the shores of Port Castigliar, and I think that's where we'll end it tonight.
Yeah, because I've had too much alcohol.
Yeah, we can tell, Catherine.
This was a cool one.
It was fun.
Yeah. So next time we'll pick up with you guys back on the shores of Chult, back into the jungle.
Yep.
Ready for the grind.
Heck yeah.
Back to the grind.
I think the Laughing Gorge is gonna suck. I have a really bad feeling about it.
I agree with that.
I
What
think
was that?
We're just gonna
be great fun. I don't know what you're talking about.
I think
You know
Mesmer
what,
is gonna
Kyle?
suck, and I think the Laughing Gorge is gonna suck.
What's gonna suck? The Laughing Gorge?
I think
Yeah.
all of it is. I think we're gonna find something nasty at Needle's Bones.
I think just
Yeah.
everything's gonna suck from now on.
It's
I
all a misnomer. What was it? What did I have written down for?
It's Laughing Gorge.
Do you guys
No,
want
no, no, I know. I did the comprehend languages so I could know what they all meant, though.
Mhm.
Where is it?
A Cosmo.
This is Toulouse.
Oh, you got the kitten.
I
Yes.
want a kitten so bad.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
So yeah, let's say goodbye.
All right.
We'll call it a day. So Lacey, you want to start us off?
Laughing Gorge, Gorge of Blades, and Gorge of Death.
That is not how.
That was
Wait,
not
are we like
my
signing off?
We're gonna
Good night, everyone. I play Lacey
Mhm.
in this campaign, but I'm also the Tiefling Barbarian, Beef of the Broad, in our Descent to Avernus campaign that we stream sometime on the weekends, to be determined. We're still trying to figure it out. But if you want to catch up on either of those campaigns, our Tomb of Annihilation is on Spotify, and then our Descent into Avernus episodes are on our YouTube, all under Saving Throws HQ. And you can find me on Twitter at RPGChick. I'm always looking for more people to talk about, Dungeons and Dragons, character building, role playing, Critical Role. But that's me.
Cool. And then
Nice.
underneath Lacey, we got Roman.
Hey guys, it's me, Jacob Booten. I play Roman Straussen in this campaign, and you can find me being the Dungeon Master for our Descent into Avernus adventure that we typically play on Saturday or Sunday. If you're interested in getting a hold of me or wanting to talk, all of my social media you can find me on is GM Talks 106, and there we can talk anything DM prep, RPGs, life, whatever you want. We just find me there, and then tomorrow morning, if you're not doing anything, you can join me as I do some Dungeon Master prep for our next episode of Descent into Avernus.
Cool. And Crink.
Bye, everybody. My name's Tyler. Again, I play Crink in this campaign. And if you want, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter as TylerUden_. And yeah, hopefully we'll have some more videos up soon.
Yeah, I think we're going to keep trying to stream this one.
Yeah,
This is a fun one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
This one's fun.
Larabella.
What's up, kids? My name's Virginia Brennan. I played Larabella in this campaign as previously stated. You didn't actually, listen to anything that happened at all. But you can find me on Instagram, and I have a Facebook page for like my art and stuff. At Virginia Bren for the Facebook page, at Virginia Bren _ for Instagram. Don't go on my Twitter. I just retweet a bunch of weird stuff.
That's code for everybody. Go on Virginia's Twitter.
No.
Absolutely check out Virginia's Twitter.
You guys don't know my Twitter. I haven't given you the handle, so no one's going to find my Twitter. Anyway.
Hold on, let me just pull it
I
up.
will find it. And it'll be everywhere.
Post that link into the chat there, Catherine. Thank you.
Anyway, yeah, please check out my Instagram. I'm doing Inktober unsuccessfully because I haven't drawn today, but that's okay.
You can do it.
You
Anywho,
can do it like now.
That's me. Yeah, cool, great.
Okay, cool. Next, Michael Isildur.
Yeah, I'm Michael Brennan again. I play Isildur in this campaign, and I also play Zatza, the Wanti Pureblood Wizard, in the Descent into Avernus campaign. I run the Twitter account for Saving Throws. You can find that at Saving Throws HQ on Twitter. And you can find me at Captain MPA on Twitter. And yeah, that's it.
Cool. And I'm Kyle. I am the DM for this campaign. You can catch me in the Descent into Avernus campaign as Toto Clawscribe, being as ridiculous as possible.
Hell yeah.
I love Toto.
I think we'll keep trying to stream this one for you guys. We'll get it up on YouTube as soon as possible, so be sure to check it out on there. Follow us, subscribe to us.
Virginia's Twitter.
You can catch me personally as Winking Wizard on most social medias. I think it's pretty much all of them. So yeah, I think that's it. So, all right. Good night, guys. Thanks.
Signing off.
See ya.
Bye.